What is up, you guys? For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how to get this monochromatic blushy pink look using this month's Boxycharm Premium, which I'm so excited for. And if you're not familiar with Boxycharm Premium, it is a beauty monthly subscription service that is $35 a month. In each box, you get between 6 and 7 full-size items with a retail value of $175 or more per box. So as you can see, you get a really awesome value with it. And if you'd like to sign up for Boxycharm, I do have a link in the description box down below for you. But before we jump into it though and get into this tutorial, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a like. And also, if you'd like to check me out on Instagram, my Instagram account is @lethal_kitten, where I post a bunch more tutorials over on there if you're looking for some inspiration. So I did get a skincare item in this box, so we're going to try that out real quick, and it is from Fascia or Fascia. I don't know, I cannot say it, I do not speak bougie, but this is a 24K gold foil moisturizer, and let me just say, this stuff feels like super bougie with the packaging. It's like this really nice weighted acrylic, and it just has like this gorgeous like mirrored kind of like look to it. It kind of reminds me of Hourglass in a way. And then, ooh, this looks so cool. I love a good moisturizer. Oh my gosh, look at the pull factor even like when you pull this. Look at that, that is awesome. I can't wait to try it. So from my understanding, this is just like a gel moisturizer with gold flecks in it. We're just gonna put like a little bit on the skin because I don't know if I'm gonna react to it or not. I have super sensitive skin and this stuff is really fragranced. So this just kind of feels like a light gel moisturizer to me. But I will say I can feel like how hydrating it is. And I will say though too, like this redness is just from me touching my face. Like my face turns red if I just barely even touch it. So we'll just have to wait it out to see if I'm allergic to it, but so far it seems like it sinks into the skin really quick. And on the packaging it says that you have to rub it in until it sinks in. So from a first impression standpoint, this moisturizer is really lightweight and it sinks into the skin instantly. I feel like it would be perfect for in a morning routine. So with this month we did get an eyeshadow palette, which seriously I am so excited for. I don't know about you guys, but that is literally my favorite item to get in Boxy. And today we are going to be testing out the Carity Picante palette, and I've actually never tried this one out before. I really do enjoy Carity eyeshadows though. I love the matte palette, the smoky palette, and the 21 Nudes and Rudes. Seriously, their pigmentation is insane and they're so easy to work with. Not to mention their shimmers just have a really great texture to them. So I'm really curious to try this one out. And I will say, like, this definitely screams like a fall vibe to me. I love like these like warm tones in it, and you also get these really pretty pops of purple. So off camera, I just quickly prime my eyelids, you know, just to save some time with this video, but I'm trying to figure out like which shades I want to go in with, because part of me loves these like warm tone reddy shades, and then the other part of me really loves these purples. But the shade that keeps on calling my name is this really pretty matte kind of mauvey purpley shade. It's called Epice, I think is what it's called. It's E-P-I-C-E. I am so bad with pronouncing names, but that's the one that we're going to be going in with. And then using this BH Cosmetics No. 1 brush out of the Zodiac Eye Set, I'm going to be popping this right into my crease, doing these little circular motions to blend it upwards towards my brow. I'm also using it to round out my outer V. I mean, like the shadow, she's cute, but I do want to build up the colors, so we're going to do a second layer, just to see if we can get it a little bit more intense and a little bit more purpley. But I will say, like, so far this is blending out really, really nice. Since you have that applied and blended out, the next shade that we are going to be going in with is this really pretty chocolatey brown shade called Bittersweet. And then using a No. 4 brush out of the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Eye Set, I'm going to be popping this right into my crease and into my outer V, doing little circular motions, blending that upwards into that purple. I'm just going to build this baby up because on this channel we love a lot of definition with our looks. And I will say it seems like this formula is a little bit more on the buildable side, which is really awesome if you're a beginner and you're learning to work with shadows, or if you just have a problem blending out shadows in general. It's just a lot easier to use. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that Epice shade. Epice? I think I'm saying it wrong. Let me know in the comments down below how to say it. But I'm just going to kind of like lightly dust over that harsh line of that Bittersweet shade. Now this is normally when I would do my cut crease moment, but I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to do one today. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to just do something a little bit different. So the next shade that we are going to be going in with is this really pretty kind of shimmery purple shade called Flora. And then using a dampened Anastasia Beverly Hills A3 brush, I'm going to be packing this in the outer third of my lid. And I'm also kind of bringing it up a little bit past like where my eye crease is, just because I do have slightly hooded eyes. Okay, is it me or did that shade do like a whole lot of nothing? Like, I don't really see anything going on, so I guess we're gonna try and build it up a little bit. Because, like, I don't see like any shimmer, like, at all. I don't know if you guys do or if like my camera's reading it, but like in person, it just kind of looks like a satin eyeshadow when it definitely looks like a shimmer in the pan. I was actually able to get that shimmer to be a little bit more intense, but I definitely had to layer it a couple of times, but I think it looks pretty okay right now. But the next shimmer that we are going to be going in with is this really pretty lighter lavender shade called Sass. And then using a damp and flat shader brush, I'm going to be packing this on the rest of my lid, slightly overlapping it with that shade that we just applied, and then bringing it up slightly above my crease. This will help if you have hooded eyes because it just makes your eyes look a little bit bigger and it kind of gives it a little bit better of an illusion. But so far this one is definitely a lot easier to work with and a lot more intense than the other one. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I am not impressed with these shimmers. Like, I mean, they're okay. Like, I can see like a little bit of shine, but I definitely was expecting way more from them, especially since I really enjoyed the shimmers in my other Carity palettes, you know, like the Frost palette, as well as the Nudes and Roots. But this one just did not hit the mark for me, not to mention you have to really build them up to get them look super intense. And even when you start building them up to try to get them intense, like they just do not look that great in my opinion. So instead what we're going to be doing is going in with this Liquid Fairy Lights from Pixie in the shade Rose Gold. I did not get this in my Boxycharm, but it's one of my favorite liquid shadows. That glitter literally gave me exactly what I was looking for. I wanted like a little bit of a sparkle moment and it definitely looks so gorgeous on the eyes. But I'm just going to quickly clean things up a little bit as well as apply some lashes and some liner, and then I'll be right back. So here's them at right now after applying some liner and some lashes. Now we are going to start working on our complexion because girl, we did get a couple of products today in our Boxy. And the first one that we are going to be trying is from Tarte. This is the Base Tape Hydrating Primer, which I'm so happy that it is a hydrating one. Like seriously, my skin has been so dry lately. And one thing I do want to try it with is the Concealer Foundation from Tarte. I absolutely adore that foundation. It is one of my all-time favorites. But right now in winter, it has been so drying on me. So I wonder how this is going to pair with it. I'm just gonna pump this right, why did I do that? But I'm just gonna pump a little bit onto my face, and it almost has like a lotiony texture to it. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells like coconut. It smells so good. It literally smells like a tropical vacation. And also it is really light on the skin. It feels like a really nice light moisturizer. So I'm just letting this sink into my skin maybe for like 2 to 3 minutes or so, but the foundation that we are going to be using today is of course the Tarte Concealer Foundation in the shade 8B Porcelain Beige. So first things first is I'm just going to dot it onto my face, kind of focusing it right underneath my eyes because that's where I need most of the coverage right now. And also my acne scars. And then I'm just going to quickly blend it out with my Juno sponge. So after blending out the foundation as well as applying cream contour and concealer, I can definitely say this primer is so crazy hydrating. Like if you have really dry skin, you will absolutely love it, I promise. For me, I feel like it is just a little too hydrating because I can really feel things slipping around and I feel like everything's gonna crease on me if I don't set it with powder. But I will say like it gives such a beautiful luminous glow to the skin. Like I am so impressed with that. I'll show you guys what I mean like up close, but do you see like right in here? It is seriously so gorgeous. I love that. And also it made this foundation not look so like cakey and crusty on me because normally it looks so cakey underneath my eyes, around my nose and whatnot. But right now it looks really great. So now we're going to start working on our lower lash line, and the shade that we are going to be going in with is that really pretty plum shade that we used earlier. Then using this Morphe M507 brush, I'm just going to be popping this right underneath the lower lash line, doing a back and forth motion to smoke it downwards. And then once you have that done, the next thing that we are going to be doing is the inner corner highlight, and the shade that we are going to be going in with is this really pretty light gold shade called Fearless. And using this ABH pencil brush, I'm going to be packing the shit out of this into my inner corner. And I'm also bringing it underneath the inner tear duct area to open up the eye. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on with these shimmers. Like, I want a little bit more punch, if you know what I mean. Like, I just want it like extra bright and sparkly. I don't know what it is, but the shimmers in this palette just are so lackluster and just so boring. I really expected a lot more out of them. So instead for the inner corner highlight, we are going to be going in with one of my all-time favorite highlighters from ColourPop in the shade You're a Catch. Seriously, this one is amazing. And then using that same Anastasia brush, I'm going to be packing the shit out of this into my inner corner because, girl, we want a blinding highlight today. But you see what I mean, though? It is so pretty. So the next thing that we got is probably the item that I'm the most excited for, and that is from Hourglass. Seriously, I absolutely adore their products, but they are so bougie that I haven't tried all that much from them because of the price point. And this is their blush in the shade Diffused Heat, but like, man, the color of it is so stunning. It's like a mid-tone pink, and then it has like this swirly goodness in it. Like, I don't know, it literally calls my name. And then using this Sigma F10, I'm going to be applying it right to the apple of my cheek and then stippling it upwards on my cheekbone. This will help give a really nice lifted look to the face. Oh man, that color though, it is gorgeous. I don't know if I like it with this eyeshadow look, but I really enjoy the color of it. Like, man, it is so stunning. And also, it isn't like super crazy pigmented, which I really like. I don't like super intense blushes. They're just so hard to correct. But man, oh, I love this one. That's the problem I have with trying really bougie products, is that I fall in love with them and then I want to buy more and then the price point gets me. So, I don't know. Like, I'm really happy though that Boxy includes a lot of bougie products so you get to try them and experience them, but you don't have like the huge price tag on top. So the next item that I got is from Glow Recipe, and I haven't tried anything from them yet, but I have heard their mask is amazing, as well as that pineapple, it's like a serum. And this is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I don't know about you, but I think the packaging of this is so cute. I love this like blush pink detailing and like the clear capsule look. I don't know, it's just so unique. So the last item that we got in our box is from Course. I've never tried out the brand before, but I have heard amazing things. This is the Basil Lemon Body Butter, and I gotta say, like, the tube of this is really good sized. Like, I mean, like, there is a lot of product in this. So I'm just gonna squeeze it out so you guys can see. So it's not like a super thick consistency, it's like a thicker lotion. So I'm just gonna rub this into my hands and into my arms because I don't know what else to do with it on camera. But I gotta say, it is sinking into my skin almost instantly, which I really love. I hate body butters and body lotions in general where they sit on top of the skin for a really long time because they just get all over and they're just so sticky and slimy. And I really appreciate that about this one. But I gotta say, it smells like laundry detergent or like dish soap or like some sort of cleaner. I know it's the lemon in it, but I'm just not a fan of the scent. Like, it does dissipate, I will give it that, but it definitely smells like some sort of cleaner to me. It almost reminds me of the Myers lemon or basil hand soap, because I use those in my bathroom. It kind of reminds me of that, and it also has like a little hint of freshness to it. But yeah, so here's the finished look that we got with this month's Boxycharm Premium. And I gotta say, with this box, I really appreciate that we got like a little good mix of everything. You know, we got a little bit of makeup, we got a little bit of skincare, and also we got that body butter. So we just got a really nice variety, which I really appreciate. But nonetheless, I do want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions about all of the products that we used today. So first things first, let's talk about that Faux moisturizer that we used, and I gotta say, I really enjoy how this made my skin feel, as well as I love the consistency of it. It's a really lightweight gel, which I really love, especially in the morning, but I will say, I don't know if this is worth $100. Like, I wouldn't spend $100 on this, but I am happy to have it in my collection, and I'll definitely be using it again as long as it doesn't break me up. So the next item that we are going to be talking about is the Carity Picante palette, and I gotta say, I really had high expectations for this one, especially since I have a lot of Carity palettes and I really enjoy those. This one to me is just a little bit lackluster compared to those, but I mean, it's not a bad palette, it just isn't my favorite. The mattes in here are really nice though. They have a really nice buildable formula to them and they literally blend out like a dream. Like, if you're a beginner, the mattes in here will be perfect for you. But I will say though, the shimmers, they are just so lackluster. You know, you can apply them wet and really build them up and you still don't get that sparkle factor. So for me, the mattes in here are really nice, but the shimmers just don't hit the mark. As for the Tarte Base Tape Foundation Primer, oh my gosh, literally this primer is so hydrating. Like, if you have really dry skin, you will absolutely love this one. And you know, going into this, I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not, because sometimes hydrating primers can do me dirty. Like, they'll make me like super like creasy, and they are just a hot mess for me to work with because I do have combo skin. But this one actually is really nice, and I love how it made the Foundsealer as well as Tarte Shape Tape look on my skin, because normally they look so crusty and dry, especially in winter for me. But like, you can see like underneath my eyes, they just look so nice and hydrated. I don't have any like fine lines peeking through. I don't have a lot of like creasing going on. I have like a little bit right here, but that just happens right now. And I don't know, I just really love the effect that it gave my skin too. Even though I set my base with powder, you can really just see it has like a glow, and I really love it. So I can definitely see myself using this again. I do want to try it out with other foundations though. As for the Hourglass blush, oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Like, seriously, I am obsessed with this right now. I don't know if I like it with this eye look, but I can definitely see myself using it again. Like, this color though too, it is just so pretty. It's like a mid-tone pink, but it's just slightly brighter than that. And I also love that it has like a little bit of peachiness to the undertone too. I feel like it's gonna be perfect for spring and summer. And I'm trying to stay away from buying more of these because I just loved how buildable and blendable the formula is. I don't know, I just think it's such a beautiful color and I cannot wait to use it more. As for the Glow Recipe Facial Mist, I don't really feel like this did all that much. Like, don't get me wrong, like the packaging is so adorable and I love the scent to it, but it didn't really enhance my makeup. Like, it made it look a little less powdery, but other than that, it didn't do anything to like, you know, boost it up. So I don't know how I feel about it. I do want to try it out in my skincare routine, but so far, I just feel like it's an okay product. As for the Core's Body Butter, I actually really enjoy how this made my skin feel. It sunk into the skin almost instantly, and also it just made my hands feel really hydrated, so I cannot wait to use it again. But yeah, so in the comments down below, let me know what you think about this look, and also let me know what you got in your Boxy if you do subscribe to it. But as always though, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button down below and gave this video a like. And also, if you'd like to check me out on Instagram, my Instagram account is @lethal_kitten. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!